Yeah, you come up to this pretty small-looking tavern.
How disheveled is it?
It's pretty run down. It's all sort of stone out the front. The windows have been boarded up pretty heavily. It's got a tiny little wooden door at the front, which has also been sort of boarded up.
So I go around to the start of the building. I actually get out my rifle. I think this is something I have to do a roll for, and I want to see if I can hit through knock out some of the wood, look through the window.
Oh yeah, you can attack versus stuff to do damage to it. Yeah, you can try that.
Yep.
You won't need to roll to hit, but you need to do enough damage to be able to take it out. So, because you're basically shooting at the side of a wall, you can't really miss.
Why are you being noisy?
So, what kind of roll do I need to do? That one for attack?
Shouldn't we have a look inside first?
That's what he's trying to do.
Is that the windows?
I'm back on the window, so if there's anything behind the doors ready for us, no beforehand.
He's trying to be sneaky, basically, but doing it very loudly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your gun's super loud. But yeah, cool. Just roll for damage, which for you is 1d12. I'm not sure if there's a modifier for that one too.
Is it, 12, is it? D12?
Yeah, 1d12. Yeah, you don't do enough damage to be able to do any significant. If you're trying to knock a brick or a stone out, you don't do enough damage for that.
Can I want to ready myself because I knew it was going to be loud, just in case things fucking burst out at the moment.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just ready for something to happen. By the way,
what are you doing? Try to be quiet.
Why are you yelling that?
He's around the corner shooting shit.
Sorry, Dad.
That's fine, you can call me Dad. Weird, but sure.
Jace, you actually noticed something about the front door that didn't quite appear to you before. The boarding up of the windows looks old and covered in dust, but the boarding up of the door looks like it's been done with newer wood.
Ooh.
I want to cast Detect Magic before we do anything.
Yeah.
On the door.
Anything further?
Yeah, anything further. Do I sense anything coming from the door?
Nothing from the door.
Alright. I now want to go Detect Evil on anything within the 30-foot cone through into that building.
Cone, or is it a radius around you?
Well, I can kind of pick that do it in a area, so I could do that area, kind of.
So you're doing Detect Evil in that area. I'm just trying to work out how it works. It's like a cone that you sort of direct. Yeah, no, you don't know. You don't sense anything evil.
Do we just want to go in, guys, or do we want to do anything else sneakily or loud?
Can anyone detect traps or anything like that?
I can.
A normal perception will be able to spot a trap, but in disabling it, you'd need to have disabled trap. But yeah, everyone can spot it.
When you open the door, you should do the perception with opening the door.
Or how about I do it before I open the door and see what happens?
Well, because sometimes you have to open the door.
If you want to nominate if I'm about to go to the door, I want to sense a trap, or I want to sense a trap before opening the door, you can definitely do that.
I want to do that. As I go to take off some of the boards, I want to look for traps.
Yeah, alright, so you'd need to roll perception for that.
I rolled a melon.
Yeah, so your perception, you've got a +4. Yeah, you don't sense a trap.
I keep taking off those boards.
Yep, no worries. It's just two. Just pull them off. They're just nails. You can just work them out.
Yep. Alright. I open the door and peer in.
Alright, so I'm going to peer in. Let's do this.
I see Dad, I see Dad, I see Dad!
Ooh, bodies. My favourite. I mean, what?
Was anyone doing a perception check when they were walking in? It sounded like Tegan wanted to do that.
Yes.
Cool, go for it.
Westford just walked in.
Hang on. Maybe this
I
one.
don't
Yeah,
will
if
be
you
better.
move your token somewhere, I'm going to assume you did that on purpose, and if something happens to you, that's what happens. Oh, I'm totally not looking at your feed. Hold on.
Ah,
Just yell it out.
Yeah, just tell us what you got.
3.
Yeah, no, you don't sense anything.
Then, but I'm still very cautious, and I want to be kind of behind someone as I'm going in.
Human shield.
Alright. I'm gonna say me and Westford, since he's so eager to go in there, let's head in there slowly.
Let's get some other stuff.
And do we see these two random dead people on the floor?
And this is what you see. Yes, they appear to be dead, unless you can find otherwise. Ah, this is being weird.
A placenta.
That
On the
appears to
table.
be an assortment of different organs.
Hello? He's back.
Hello.
Oh, dropped out.
Alright.
My Google Hangouts app crashed.
Alright.
Ah.
What did I miss in that second? Because I thought something happened on the screen.
Oh,
Not much.
yeah, you've just walked in, or someone's walked in.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to go check on the bodies.
I come in with my rifle.
Is Adam still here? He hasn't said anything for
No.
ages. Oh.
Maybe he's just very delayed.
Move. Moving.
So, what were you were looking for something specific, or just a general perception on the body?
Just checking out the body, seeing if there's anything of interest on them, seeing how they died, what caused their death.
Yeah. Alright,
Would you like
cool.
me to roll a perception roll?
So, coming up to them, they look to be quite dead. Very pale skin. They both have incisions on the front of their torso, so sort of neck down to abdomen. It's pretty obvious that the organs on the table are from these people. They're kind of missing a lot of organs. They're missing their eyes, fingers cut off, that kind of stuff. Both look exactly the same. They've got the same markings.
How old are they decomposing, or are they still fairly fresh?
They look like they're not at the point of like bloating or like completely decomposing, but they have that rot smell on them, like, you know, possibly a couple of days.
Gross. Okay.
Yeah, the organs do not smell nice.
I pull out a small pouch from my bag, and I cut some of the organs and I put it back in the bag and seal it back up, and I put it back into my pouch.
Yeah, okay, no worries. Sorry, Adam, you said you were here, right? You're not having internet issues?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely here, just really delayed and not doing anything at this point.
Yeah, no worries. Cool.
Okay. That's a delay and a half. I'm gonna say, Tegan, what are you doing? You look like you found something.
Westford, if you're going to pick the organs up, you'll need to get to the organs.
Oh, right, yeah.
I want to look at the book,
Yeah, the book.
but not. I firstly want to perceive it for traps or anything
Yeah,
That might make things rumble if I touch it.
Yeah, go for it.
I got a 1.
1. Yeah, you don't sense any traps. But you wanted to
Take
look
it
at
by
the book.
yourself. Without even touching the book.
I pick it up and go to read it.
Yeah, it's just looks like a ledger. It's just kind of dated over a year ago. Got sort of stock and things like tenancy, that kind of stuff. Very old. You have to kind of like knock the dust off of it.
Is there any doors leading out of this room?
Sorry.
Is there any doors leading out of this room?
Yeah, I don't know if I represented it anywhere. So you would see that before you came in here, that just next to this was like a separate door. Like it looked like a side kind of like house built onto this. But nothing inside here has a door leading anywhere. Just those 2 windows out the front.
So next was another
Yeah, kind of like,
house.
imagine like a granny flat sort of thing. Like that's maybe where they had people stay.
I just want to roll a perception roll on the chimney to see if there's any trapped in there or in there at all.
Yeah,
Stashed
sure.
away.
Sure.
What is that? Perception. What is my perception?
Your perception is... What's your perception?
1.
Yeah. No, it says you've got 3.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
So, what was it? D...
D20
Three.
plus 3.
23.
Whatever.
You don't, you typed rolling D23, by the way.
If it's doing
Just roll
Oh, God.
23-sided dice.
Hang on. Roll...
D20 plus 3.
Oh, D20 plus 3.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a D23.
Well, there's technically no such thing as a
Oh, shit.
1-3.
Hang on.
Success!
Oh! I didn't do that. We'll get there.
4th time's a charm.
There we are. Bingo. Finally.
Yeah. Okay. You're looking around. You don't see anything that looks to be a trap.
Do I find anything there at all?
You were looking for traps. You haven't found any traps.
No, I said I was also generally looking around to see if there's anything of interest.
There's lots of things of interest. Depends what you're looking for.
Is there like a lever or something there?
Any clues that indicate the struggle, perhaps? Like a...
You're looking for a struggle, like these people fought back, perhaps, or
like, if, for example, if there's been a weapon used?
the
chimney?
only indication of weapon use is probably a knife to cut these people, which look to be very sharp. The wounds were made very cleanly. They don't appear to have any struggle marks. Like they didn't have any like bindings as far as you can see on them. The only blood is under them. There's no blood anywhere else in the actual tavern itself.
This sounds like someone connected with the necromancer.
That's why I wrote it before.
I
Very
think we,
often, I've
we
been
make sure
reading
to serve
literature.
next tripper.
Huh? Oh man, that delay is killing me. What did you say?
Oh, here we go, yeah.
Just gonna type. Okay. Fair call. Surely your phone couldn't still be backing up. Okay, very cool.
Can you hear him? I can't hear him.
He's not talking. He's typing. Probably better, just because of the delay.
Well, I think we should check next door before we set up the ambush and see if there's anything actually next door, but I do like that idea.
Yeah. Okay, well I won't be able to hear you with headphones on, so... I'll just keep the headphone off. Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah, I think Egan was trying to find something out in the book.
Oh yeah, sorry, I completely forgot about that. You're looking to see
That's
if,
why I wrote it.
Yeah, sorry, just
I'm like,
I was.
He'll do something where something jumps out, and if I didn't say I was doing it.
No, sorry, I got distracted with Adam's shitty internet. Yeah, cool. You're looking through. It takes a little while because obviously there's a few logs in there. You don't see those names pop up.
Okay. Did anything else kind of pop up that was interesting? Like any other names that we know?
Well, there's a lot of names, so you probably need to narrow that down a bit. And I'm just going to sit here and list off 1,000,000 names.
I can't remember all the names. who was the last lodger here?
Oh, the last one in the book.
Yeah.
Let's find out. Hold on. Get my random.
Just wink nudge, Tegan. I think you should do your magic thing on your pebbles.
Sorry guys, my random name generator is being stupid. There we go. Yeah, my internet's being dumb. Edward Harder. Harda.
I wonder if he was hard in the tavern.
How would it be bad if I was to bring this book with me?
That's purely perspective. Like, if you think it's bad, it might be, but if not.
Well, how about we only take it with us? Way we can come back in here if we find nothing next door.
Okay.
We don't want it to be too disturbed, as Marlock put in there, because if we want to use this place as an ambush.
It's only a book, though. The ledger.
Next to dead people.
That has the history of the tavern in it. Like, the actual owners were, like, hidden in a dungeon somewhere. They didn't get to take it with them.
Adam.
If you want to carry it?
How heavy would it actually be, though?
Sorry, I didn't see what your last thing said. We know what's been there. You guys have rolled a lot of perception, so you can specify something, I'll let you know. But Adam, you actually hear like a very loud clang, 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 getting closer and closer, because you succeeded on some kind of test I rolled for you. And you see a black-clad figure in armor. You know, that's where the clunking's coming from, like footsteps getting closer. And there appears to be someone running full charge at you. And they ram right into you. And they move you, or they basically slam into you with their weapon. Phew. Okay. You are going to be moving 5 feet in where they hit you. So, let's see. Oh, why is it on?
Well,
Objects. I can't equip things, so there we go. Oh, that'll be there. And with that, the doors slam, pushing Django in, and you hear like a thud, 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 and bang on the door.
who closed the doors?
Now with that, almost about a second later, something rolls in from the window, just
thought
We're
the
being
windows were boarded
ambushed. Okay.
up. I thought the windows were boarded up.
as far as you're aware.
We didn't
What?
check all the windows. We went to one.
You checked the fronts of the windows at the time, but something may have changed.
It's an illusion, guys.
There's something in the fireplace now. It was illusion before. Check again.
Well, they're boarded up, but I don't know if you've seen a shittily boarded window before, but that doesn't mean every single part of the window was like covered up. It means there's like kind of wood panels over it.
Okay, so where are these things? Do we have visual on these things?
On what? On the thing that's come in through the window? Just rolled in the
Yeah.
corner?
Yeah, and where is this window?
Yeah, you do. Two, dunk, dunk, hit the ground. Do you guys want to, like, try and work out what they are, or are you just trying to get closer, get
What,
further
can you
away?
let us know where they are?
Oh yeah, cool. So they've come in from this corner.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yes, of course we want to know what they kind of are. Do you want me to roll something to see if I can figure it
Yeah.
out?
So at this point they've just come in, dunk, dunk, and you just want to go fuck what are these and just kind of check them out. Like you want to just perceive what what they might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hiding behind
They're
the bar.
pretty small, so they're these sort of spherical iron shapes. You haven't really seen anything like this before. They're both probably about the size of like your palm. And yeah, they go bang bang, hit the ground, roll a bit closer to these, and they basically burst into flames. So here and here, fire.
Okay.
Okay, so I rush forward with my gun out, and I aim the gun at the door.
Yeah, go for it. You're gonna shoot
What
it.
did I roll for?
What's in this barrel?
The barrel's actually empty.
Ah, damn it.
I imagine it would have been picked and scavenged long ago.
Sorry, Scott, what was my attack again?
What's your damage?
Damage, sorry.
D12.
So that's the 20 plus 12 or D12?
Just D12 for damage.
Yeah.
Adam, bull rush.
Damn
You put a big slug or a shell or whatever your gun fires into the door, and it just like wedges in there like whack.
Cool. How bad is the fire?
It's becoming worse. So it's sort of spreading. Now that Liam's taken an action, it's kind of spreading a bit further out. It's raging, it's kind of consuming these.
Can
Are
I
these
try to
people-
create water onto it?
Yeah.
Are these people wearing clothes?
They are wearing clothes. They're basically wearing what you can see, just sort of brown fatigues.
Can I take their clothes off? Or like her dress bit and try and deflame things?
Yeah, so basically at the same time, so Tegan's pulling off clothes to cover the fire, and Jace is creating water on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Is there any left the like? Oh, don't worry, that was stupid.
No. Okay, so we've got two. What's the dimensions of that one? Like, I forget how much water it can create.
He creates 2 gallons.
Oh, yeah. Look, with both of you kind of covering a fire each, you can smother the fire. Anything small enough, Tegan can get with the the clothes.
Sorry, it's 4 gallons of water.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I imagine you just kind of like do it on top, and just like it kind of like fire hoses the fires or something like that. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Adam, you need to actually move over there to do that, by the way.
Where are the fires again? Can you draw them?
Well, I can, but I'm going to have to immediately remove them. They're here.
Oh.
So where I'm pinging is like the fires, or where they're being put out, just in this corner. They're kind of spreading to basically where Jace is standing. Oh, okay. So Adam doesn't have, but 4 gallons is fine. And then, like I said, Tegan can get the rest with the. Oh, that's handy. 30 feet. Anyways, yeah, that's plenty to put out the fires before they get any worse.
Whee! Did the gunshot go through the door, or it just slugged in there?
It didn't do enough to go through it. It did enough to kind of wedge into the door, and it's splintered the door.
Yeah.
Has it weakened the door structure at all?
Sorry?
Has it weakened the door structure at all?
No, not enough. You'd have to shoot, because it's pretty concentrated area. If you're using an axe, it might, but you're hitting a very small point with your musket.
Why don't you just try to see if you can open the door back up, go out?
Yeah. So hold on. Is someone opening it or attacking it? Because it sounds like.
I was just suggesting him to open the door.
It sounds like Malak's attacking it. So, just roll for your damage. Got to try and beat this thing down.
Whilst is the fire still going a bit?
No, you guys, like I said, you've got it now.
So that means that there was a window here, yeah?
Yeah, so you can see that the corner of the window, the glass pane isn't there anymore. So there was this kind of in each corner there's a little bit of a crack that you can sort of stick your hand through. Malak does damage to the door. He is very close to knocking the entire thing down. He's just tearing through it with his axe.
He attacks again.
Yeah, so you just kind of chop it down the middle, and a huge part of the door comes away, and it's kind of still just blocking your way. Yeah, so your second swing, and you just quite easily bashed the door out of the way, and you could see that they had some a cart and some barrels sort of propped up against it. You kind of knocked it out of the way.
Bastards.
Can I see out the window to see if anyone's running away or if I see anything? Outside?
Yeah, you see a figure in black plate. Actually, quite a lithe-looking figure, slender considering the build and the armor it's wearing. Can you see people? Yes. Now that you've knocked the door down, there appears to be someone. I'm just trying to might as well just put them on. You do see someone standing, just basically staring at you. It appears from the very small glimpse that you got before, it does look like the figure that knocked you. It's standing here. Once it populates,
I cast Detect Evil.
Yep. You detect evil from this presence.
The longer I get to do it, I think the more I get to learn about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how long is it going to take? Because I think everyone's kind of doing something at once. Sorry, I missed my luck. He's trying to intimidate. Is he actually intimidating? Oh, yeah, he is. He rolled for it. Okay. Versus. What are you doing to intimidate? Are you saying? Are you just roaring?
Roaring?
Yeah, just roaring. So you're just whoa, fuck you! You knocked me. The figure seems undeterred. So as it's you can see it's a female. Like I said, in basically a half plate, very black, holding a small warhammer. And she holds out her warhammer at Malak, almost kind of in, as a bit of a taunt.
I aim for warhammer with my rifle.
I yell at her.
I step
I step to the door and I aim my rifle at the Warhammer and take a shot.
Alright, well, just before you get an even chance to do that, so Jace has yelled out, "Why are you here?" to her. She glares at you and says, "You fools, you'll regret coming here, meddling in our affairs. I'll kill you all."
Oh, bitch needs to die now.
Cool, and so with that, Westford's taken a shot, so I'll let him have the surprise round, and then we'll roll initiative.
So roll a d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yep. Yeah, so you basically want to look at your base attack bonus, and then that's your...
It's plus your base attack bonus.
16.
You will not have 16, I can guarantee you that.
Okay. Base dexterity.
You've actually got a +3, so it's d20 plus 3. It says on your sheet, it says melee, ranged under the weapon. Yeah, so you miss. Alright, let's all roll initiative.
Before
My
Tegan
life
rolls
just
initiative, I'm going to cast my thing on to Tegan so she gets to roll initiative twice.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Adam wants to know if he gets to put on his sleep hex first.
Sleep hex? Do I get to use my sleep hex? What kind of, is it a
Before
swift?
initiative.
Is it a swift or is it a, is it a standard action?
I think it's a standard action.
If it's standard, no. If it's swift, then yeah. No, you can do it in your turn.
Because I think
Your
he's...
surprise
Well,
action
hold on,
was
sorry,
you
did
rolling that.
you ask that question before Westford
Yeah.
shot? Okay. Look, if you asked before, then yeah, you can do that. Sorry, I didn't see. I'm
he
not
typed
really
that
paying
before you
attention to
started
chat,
talking
just because
about
I have a
it.
lot of things.
No, it was after Westford announced his attack, wasn't it?
Okay, so
No.
Forever rolling.
Adam should know. No, I'm gonna consider, because he said woo, that means yes he did, and he's not lying.
I got 12. Wait.
Oh, for your
what's my
initiative,
thing
cool.
again? Hang on. No, that's my first one. So my first one was 12 plus 1, I think I've got at the moment. Yeah, 12 plus 1. My second one is 3 plus 1.
It's a sleep hex. So
13.
it just works the same way that sleep does. Like the spell sleep. So like will save.
Yeah. Which I imagine she's probably going to save against it because if I believe you can only do 4 dice or 4 health dice as well for the sleep hex. So if she has more than 4 health dice, it's void anyway.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if it works the same way with the hex. So I'm just okay, so he said yes. Yeah, it's ineffective.
No.
You always wait until we damage the bitch first, then do it. Once we get them down, then we can put them to sleep and attack them as helpless creatures.
Alright, so
As a good character, I would suggest we don't do it, but it's an idea that we can do it.
Is the black lady the only one there? Or are there like more people outside?
you only see this woman.
Okay.
If you want to do a perception, I can give you a bit more information about what you see. Maybe even identify her a bit more, or find
You've
out.
just done initiative, I guess, so...
Oh, there we go. The hex can affect any creature of any hit die, so yes, it does have to. They have to do their will save.
Okay, cool. So it does work differently then. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Slumber. 30 feet. As per the sleep spell, a receiver will save to second negate. If it fails, a creature falls also.
When did you become a witch?
Oh, it's the shaman's a combination of the witch and the oracle, I think.
Ah.
Will not wake. Wow, that's super OP. Cool. All right, let's do a will save then. What's the DC for it?
It should be
12. Caster level.
It should be 10 plus their cast level plus their think use his intelligence modifier.
Yeah, because sometimes it's half the caster level, or sometimes it's just the caster level.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
While we're doing that, everyone can roll initiative.
I thought I already rolled for it.
Oh, I think we're just missing Westford and Malak then.
I got 13.
Cool.
And I'm gonna see if I can play this away from my computer.
Maybe we can sleep for 2 rounds though.
Yeah, but that's enough to coup de grace someone.
Oh wait, no. So if they fails the will save, then it's only sleep for 2 rounds.
And this one's all like you can't be woken up by noise and stuff. It's pretty crazy.
What's the initiative roll again?
Where did the caster level +5 come from?
So, Liam, see the middle of your sheet? There's a thing in yellow that says initiative. It should say total.
Yep.
Yep, so I think yours is 2, so you'd roll the d20 plus 2.
No, I'm on 3 actually.
It should be, because the sheet that I made for you says 2.
No, it says initiative X mod 3, miss 0, total 3.
What the fuck? This is the sheet that I sent you. That makes no sense. Because you've got an initiative of 15, a dex of 15, don't you?
Yeah, 16.
Huh? What? How did that change? Can you read
This
your
is
stats
what
out?
you sent me, man. Sorry?
Can you read your stats out?
The base stack? The base stats?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, strength 14, dexterity 16, con 13, initiative 10, wisdom 13, charisma 11.
Did you say wisdom 13?
That's whiz, isn't it?
Yeah, do you say 13 or 16?
13.
Yeah, you've got an old sheet, because I've got your sheet here as 16 for wisdom, which makes sense, because your character is a wisdom-based character. It makes no sense to have 13.
Oh, I thought this was the updated sheet you gave me.
Unless you've changed it, this is the one that I have sent you, because, yeah, like, if you had 13 wisdom, your character would be pretty terrible. I feel like that's the one you made, and then we updated the new one. I mean, you can have 13 wisdom if you want, but I'm just telling you, you're going to be pretty gimped if you do that.
No, I don't want that. Give me 1 second.
I feel like maybe we swapped them around because I said wisdom was better for your character, because that makes a bit more sense.
Yeah. Okay, look, for the time being, what the sheet that you've got for me, the stats that you've got for me, what is it I got?
I've got it as 14 strength, 15 dex, 13 con, 10 intelligence, 16 wisdom, and 13 charisma.
Okay.
I reckon we shuffled them around to make it a bit better for you.
Alright, so my initiative it'll be a D plus 2?
Plus 2, yeah.
Yeah, alright. That's all I'm going to do.
Cool. And I'll just, is Gimp bad? No, Gimp's not bad, it's just, in the sense of having shit stats it is. Easily makes the save.
What, 16?
Yes, quite easily actually.
Alright. Cool, so for 16, it falls asleep for 2 rounds.
Oh wow, I didn't even see that.
If the save fails, the creature falls asleep for a number of rounds equals to the witch's level. So in this scenario, 2.
The creature will not make... Receives a will save to negate the effect. If the save fails, the creature falls asleep. Oh wow, that's so much more powerful than just normal sleep. Yeah, okay. She's asleep.
Where is she? I don't have it spoken to see where she is.
Oh, because it might be concealed. Hold on. Reveal. Oh, there we go. You should see.
Aha!
Sorry, I just realised the rest was all concealed. Yeah, that's the one crazy hex, man. That's insane. It can sleep anyone. You could sleep a dragon with that. That actually makes no sense. That doesn't seem right. There's absolutely no limitations on that. No, it says if the save fails, the creature falls asleep for a number of rounds equals to the witch's level. It doesn't say anything about
forever.
To negate the effect. If the save fails, the creature falls asleep. Yeah, it doesn't...
No, she succeeded.
Yeah, no, because I could have sworn you just said she falls asleep regardless.
Oh, maybe I didn't understand that. Right, it's if she fails at
Yeah, because I was like, that could just sleep anyone. That's crazy. Yeah, so she's not asleep then, because she easily made that save.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm like not checking Adam's chat. I imagine he's got all the information.
He definitely does.
Yeah. Alright, so that's, we had the surprise round. Malak, did you roll initiative? I didn't see... Oh, 11? Yeah, cool. And then... Alright.
So you have 2 people with 11 initiative. Tegan, did you roll twice?
Oh, she got 13.
I got 13.
Nice.
Oh, well, okay, so I got 13 and then 4.
Alright, so our turn order is...
So you take
the female in front of you, Tegan, Malak, Westford, and then Jace.
Me.
Alright, so... Yeah, your spell has no effect on her. Oh, it doesn't appear to have an effect on her. She raises her hand. And she's got kind of like a blood sigil on her hand. She sort of points it towards Westford, because he's the closest, and took a shot at her. Okay, so this can be... So a sort of black mist comes from her hand and shoots out and touches you, and the moment it hits you, you feel like ill, you feel sick.
Right, sickening.
That means we would be over to Tegan.
So, hang on. This doesn't work very well. Alright.
So what, I mean, like, is this spell penalty, or is that curse, or...?
Are you asking what kind of spell that was?
Yeah.
Do you have a knowledge arcana or spellcraft?
Tegan, can you finish that? What's done?
I could try. Well, I'll be able to, like, understand what it is, wouldn't I? Even without Arcana? Because I'm a spell...
Naturally, a spellcaster should be putting points into an Arcana, so I imagine you've got something in it.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you're a divine caster. That doesn't just mean that you know all spells.
What about spellcraft?
Yep, so spellcraft, you can make a roll to identify the spell being cast, and yeah, so Arcana's more for
as
like...
they're being cast.
Yeah, but you could do it. I mean, anyone could do it now, like during the time that it's happened. And then, sorry, Arcana's more for like magical auras and stuff. So yeah, anyone with spellcraft can try and identify it.
Well then.
Yeah, this one's also used to identify the properties of magic items. Yeah, it's really only items.
Oh, so you've got spellcraft, Chase?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You identify it as it's actually a divine spell, but you know it's used by quite the opposition of a paladin, and it's cause sicken spell.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
So
Equal person's going to...
at the moment, Westford's at a -2 to attacks and damage and saving throws and skill checks for a number of rounds.
Yeah. This is like the paladin version of lay on hands that people have.
Sure is.
I read about these because I was thinking about doing it anti-paladin. It's a cruelty.
She's got an evil paladin look about her.
Yeah.
Also, you do notice that she doesn't appear to be human.
Ooh. Are each of these squares 5 feet?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Where are they? Are they big squares or little squares? There we go. I think I can't actually move my token from where I am at the moment.
Oh, that's weird. Do you want me to? Strange.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, just here.
No, because I'm on my iPad.
Oh right. Just tell me if you want me to move you then.
Yeah, so I think that's all I can do, really.
Yeah, it's a bit of a narrow corridor. But I mean, yep. If that's where you want to leave it, or
I'm just going to tell you, I feel like hiding a little bit today. I don't feel like I've been successful at all in any of my butt poking. Like, all these misses. I'm just not feeling it tonight. I might try, but gonna hold back a little bit, even though I'm fucking first in the initiative in this group.
bit of concho.
Yeah.
I rolled a 25. I never roll anything higher than a 10.
Yeah, that's crazy. So the next would be Tegan. No, sorry, not Tegan. Malak. We already had Tegan. Alright, so Westford is sick for 5 rounds. Alright, so Alright, going for a charge. Alright, so that's +2 to your attack, but -2 to your AC.
5 rounds.
I don't know if there's a limit. I don't know if there's like a minimum range on charge. Like, I feel like you need to be able to get momentum to be able to use it. Charge through. That's not it. I'll just double check it while you're doing it, but for now, just do it. That is a miss.
Oh no.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put the turn order up. Let me turn order.
Right click a token and choose add a turn.
Turn order on. Turn order activate.
There aren't currently any tokens on this page that take a turn.
The annoying
Right click a token
the
and
reason-
choose add a turn.
The reason I don't do that is because it actually shows the name of the villains, so it totally gives away people's token names, which is why I've been not using it. But let's just.
Well,
do
That's
it.
just what's coming up for me.
Yeah, no, that's definitely how it works. But I'm just gonna do this. Malak. Who's next? Jason. Yep. Okay, so that's the turn order.
That's
just
fine.
so I don't read it out every 2 seconds.
So Malak's at his go?
Yeah, Malak's had a shot, which would mean Westford.
Jago moved.
Yeah, he just moved out of the way. Hey, Liam.
Yeah.
That's you.
Where am I moving to, sorry?
Why are you
Where
asking
you
me?
Sorry.
I said, why are you asking me? It's up to you, man. You're the player.
Sorry. I saw it over there for a second. Right, I'm bar 6, so how does that affect me?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said I'm 6, so how does that affect my movement and stuff?
It doesn't affect your movement. It means you get a -2 to all your rolls for 5 turns.
Cool, wonderful. Right, well, I'll move over with Django.
Okay, cool. And just so you know, you probably want to use this round to reload your gun, because you have to reload your gun every turn, every second
Right.
turn. Yeah, so it might be worth
Okay.
moving and reloading.
Yeah.
Is reloading
I'll-
an action?
It's a standard action, so it's a little bit fucked when you're playing a gunslinger to begin with. You kind of like build all these fitties up to eventually get good at it, so you can reload like as a swift action. But for now, it's kind of
Oh.
like, yeah.
What's the code? Roll the.
Oh no, that's just automatic. You don't have to roll for that one. You just reload it.
Cool.
That'll
The
be interesting though.
Guns do have jamming, and I believe if you get like for your gun, if you roll like a 1 or a 2, your gun jams. But we'll deal with that when it happens.
Yeah.
Cool. I think that's your turn. Is that right? That's sort of what.
Yep. My turn?
Yeah. I put the order up so you guys can see what it is.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, so I am going to. I am going to flank. Or we'll to at least get flank here.
Yep.
And
You'd probably need to go a little bit more to flank.
now, if I'm casting while I'm in combat, that gives a opportunity of attack, doesn't it?
The fact that she's distracted with fighting Malak, I'd say no for this one.
Fantastic. I'm going to use forbid action,
Ooh, sounds cool.
and I am going to call out. I just need to make sure which one I want to call out. So I have like 4 options here to call out, which you cannot do. I believe I'm just going to choose something simple, such as you cannot attack. I just want to make sure. Or using spells or ability that targets a foe. Fantastic. I am going to forbid her from attacking. The target cannot make any action that involves an attack roll or uses a spell or ability that targets a foe in an area that includes a foe.
Nice. Is there a save throw versus that, or?
Yes, it is a will saving throw.
Okay, and what's the DC for it?
So my DC would be 10 plus 2 plus 3, so 15.
15. Okay, let's see if that happens. Oops. Oh, shit. Drop the dice. Yeah, that works. So yeah,
Nice.
she seems a bit like compelled, like she really wants to hit someone, but she just can't.
I end my turn.
No worries. Tegan, that's you.
Is it? I thought it
Yeah.
was her now.
Yeah,
She
well,
went-
she can't do anything.
Ah.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
She
Like,
can do everything but attack. So she can communicate, she can cast spell-like abilities, she can draw, and she can move.
yeah. So
That's it.
basically, what I described before was her. Like, she, as far as you're aware, has nothing that isn't just plain damage. So anything you've just listed, then she is not able to do.
Okay. So I want to stay inside still,
Mhm.
but like just behind the door a bit. How far away am I?
5, 10, 15, 20, roughly 20.
Can I, what was it again? Use my necklace thing and try and cause fear?
Yeah, you definitely can.
Ooh, yay!
So that just means I need to make a will save, and it's at level 3, so DC is going to be... Yeah. Shoots out from the necklace, doesn't seem to affect her any more than she's already affected.
She's an anti-paladin, she really can't get feared. I can't remember if they can or can't. But be aware of that.
Yeah.
They have
Didn't seem to affect her.
Shit.
Okay. That'd be the end of my go, wouldn't it? Okay.
Yeah. Attack.
No.
Yeah, no, that's a miss.
Is that including flanking as well?
Even with flanking, that would miss. Yeah, oh, wow, that's a shitty roll. +6, you got a 9. Django going for a bit of a headbutt. Oh, that's a hit.
Yeah, of course it is.
Django is the most powerful player in this, by the way, Liam. He's slaughtering everyone. Go.
What is flanking bonus? Flanking bonus is +2, isn't it?
It's +2, that's right. But Django's not. Yeah. I don't know if you need to be in opposition to someone else, but it's a hit anyways. So, and it does 5 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
That would have been way over to Westwood.
Yep. Okay, so am I able to use my gun yet, or is that not until next round?
No, you can. You're going to be at a -6. Now, that's because -2 for being sickened, and a -4 for shooting into combat while there's lots of people fighting her, because it's very hard to get a shot off.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to this side, so I'm not shooting at Django.
If you get a 1, you will hit someone.
Well, hopefully I get 1.
If you roll a natural 1, you will hit one of your allies.
Or he'll jam his gun.
What was my attack?
Oh yeah,
again?
that's very true. Very true.
What was my attack again?
Roll a 1d20
+3.
+3. -6.
Oh yeah, sorry. So it's going to be. Yeah, my bad. It's a -3. I didn't calculate the rest. So let's take 6 off of that.
Yeah, so
Not a hit.
Well, at least I ain't shooting on myself.
no. Alright. Are you done, Westford? Anything else you want to do?
He can't.
Cool. I am going to attack. Hit, not a hit. Dungeon Master.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. No, that's a miss.
Alright. I'm going to stay where I am, and that's it.
That spell, how long did that last for, the forbid action?
It lasts for 1 round.
1 round.
I was hoping it was going to last for 1 round per cast level, but it doesn't. It just lasts for 1 round.
Still pretty good.
When I get Forbid Greater, that lasts for 1 round / level.
Oh, it's nice. Alright, so that's the end of that round, so we're back to her. She's going to go for, let's see. Okay. She sort of like draws her hand up and says, Rajuk Amangor, praise me, and you can see like power coming out of her fist. And she's still looking at Malak as this is happening. Alright, so let's see. Okay. Okay, that is a hit with a 23. So basically, the powers come up into her fist, into the Warhammer, and she's striking with this like black power. Let's see.